It was wild. Like, we went to this bar the night before, and there were people like filming me, like they were like coming up to me with like my photo on their phone, being like, "This is you." Like in the shops, they were asking us for photos.
Yes. So basically, you went to a convention over in Thailand.
Yeah.
Yes. You went there with G.
Yeah, which was the first time I met you.
Yes, the first time.
That's the story of how
that
I
was
met
what,
her.
like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2019, September 2019. That was the first time I met her. Was in her house the day before I flight to Thailand. Because we met at a K-pop concert. And I was like, okay, I'll just turn up. Like my agency ran the event, so they were kind of like, oh yeah, you can do like a performance if you want, like a little podcast live show thing. I was like, okay, rock up to Thailand, and it was wild. Like we went to this bar the night before, and there were people like filming me, like they were like coming up to me with like my photo on their phone, being like, "This is you." Like in the shops, they were asking us for photos, like in all the stalls and stuff. Like people at the bar.
Fucking hell, Lexie! I'm sorry to tell you that, but that just happens in Asia when you're ginger.
That's what I thought. Though.
So you admit it?
One of my mates is ginger, and he went to China and he kept touching and stroking his hair.
Because like that's what we thought. Because I was like, I'm tall. She had bright blue hair, and my friend Antira is like half Thai, so she like looks quite like mixed.
From memory, she is a very beautiful woman.
She's gorgeous. And well, at first we were like, is it just because like for that reason? But they were coming over with like my videos up on their phone. Like, is this you? Like, are you Lexie? And I was like, oh my God, okay, like, this is so weird. Went up to the convention and there were people, like, there was like a row. I have like a video of like when I was there and there was like a fucking massive crowd. Like, it was
Really?
wild.
Wow.
But then I go to like a
Thailand,
UK event and people are like, okay, Lexie. And I'm like,
I remember a video. I'm pretty sure it was in London or England, wherever the hell it was. A video of you dancing at like an event. I think it was a K-pop event or something.
I think I've seen that.
oh, in a club.
It wasn't. Well, no, it was like a stage. I think G was replying to it or something ages ago, and you're like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you," blah blah. But it was someone was filming you dancing. You danced at a K-pop event, all right?
Yeah.
I don't know whether it was Thailand or whether it was in
Probably
England.
Thailand.
Really? But then people were just watching, and you were doing like a K-pop regime. God, none of that.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
hell. Routine. That's the word. You performed in front of people before, like that, doing your kind of content online?
Yeah, like a big thing like in that kind of area is doing stuff in public, like in the middle of the street, like we film like Covent Gardens and stuff. Like I hate it because I have that like mentality of when I get bullied at school. So the thought of going to Covent Gardens and doing it makes me want to cry. But yeah, you do it in public and at events and stuff. And there are like clubbing events where people will like do like proper dances and have like dance battles and stuff, and it's really fun. It's
Dance
like,
battles.
It's like step up constantly.
Oh, I love Step Up.
Jesus Christ.
What a fucking film.
I have a question.
K-pop dance battle.
It's so
Fuck
much fun. I'll
off.
show you some videos later.
Oh, I have a question. Okay, so you do love K-pop, right? Is that you still love K-pop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got three people who are doing this podcast right now. You've got Lewis Buckham, you've got Cam Kirkham, and you've got Charlie Roxburgh.
Who would be the best K-pop star?
That's that. Okay, can go for that as the question.
Lewis has got the pink hair.
Okay.
And he's a break dancer, so, you know...
Okay, Lewis is going to be the best K-pop dancer, I guess. I was going to say, if for any of like your favourite K-pop like stars, who would each of us be and why?
I'm Jimin.
True! Okay, with the pink hair, I
I'm
see it.
Jimin. I'm fucking Jimin. Get fucked.
Who
Get
the
fucked.
fuck is that?
I'm Jimin. You're Psy, cunt.
I'm Psy cunt.
And
Isn't that Gangnam Style, kids?
who's
ain't a K-pop star.
Who's a K-pop star? Yeah, he's Korean. So he is K-pop.
That's not the kind of shit I was talking about. Like I was talking about.
and then
okay,
and then
Lewis, I'm asking Lexie the question, man.
No, I want to see what Lewis thinks.
and
I'm curious.
then he'd be that guy that did a song with Lil Nas. What's his name?
Oh, RM
Billy
from
Ray Cyrus.
BTS.
I was about to say Billy Ray Cyrus.
From BTS?
My
The
favourite
baby.
K-pop star.
The baby.
All right, Lexie, come on.
The baby. Let's go.
I'll give you Jimin from BTS. I think you'd be
Why?
like... Because he's a dancer and he's got the pink hair.
You think he's
I know,
actually a
who, I know
dancer?
who Cam would be. Ollie London. I feel like
That's a
I'm,
very English name for a K-pop star.
he's a man from.
Lewis, you know these are questions for Lexie, right?
Really funny story. You could totally cut this out. So do you know we're going to a K-pop club night and our friends are like, oh, we're doing pre's at ours. Do you want to like come in? We walk in and Ollie London is lying on the bed. Like,
Who the fuck's Ollie London?
And we walk in and he's just lying on the bed. And I'm like, what? Because obviously, like, I never had done videos on them. So we go into the toilets and we're like, oh my God, Ollie London is just lying in the
Is he a white? Is he a
He's-
white guy
he's the
who's tried
guy
to become?
who wants to look like Jimin from BTS.
Yeah, he's
like in love with
yeah,
Jimin
he's
from
he's a
BTS.
completely normal British guy that spent like 100k,
So basically what-
200k surgery to look like a K-pop
So basically, what Lewis is saying is that he is Jimin and Cam wants to look like that geezer.
I want to look like you.
Yeah, I've met
I was
Ollie
more
quite a
thinking the
few
blonde
times.
hair, to be fair. I was just...
Okay.
You know who, there is a guy, there's like a KOL that has like quite similar hair to that kind of like buzz cut called Key from a group
Charlie.
called Shiny. Like,
Shiny.
Ollie London before
yeah,
and after.
he's really cool that he like dyes it and stuff.
Okay, Lexie, you're giving him who?
Jimin from BTS.
Okay, why though? Just because the
Jimin.
dancing and all
And
that?
he's got the pink hair.
Okay, that. Now Cam, who's Cam?
Key from Shiny. I was like,
And why is that? Who is that? Who is that and why?
Great Sunderland player.
he's from a group called Shiny. He's a singer. I just think you have like a similar, style, similar hairstyle.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
okay.
Who the fuck am I then?
Yeah, I'll give you Psy. I'll give you Psy.
Yeah, you're sorry. Hona, hey! Oh, sexy lady! Whoop, Gangnam Style.
Is that literally what I
Yeah,
get?
Charlie, have a look at him. That's Ollie London before and after. Show Cam it. I made a video on him once. No one watched it.
Yeah, I've met him quite a few times actually. I did an event with him and I did my performance, turned around, he was just there.
Is he
Like, turn it around. He's famous in like a hated way. Like people fuck because obviously he's trying to look like a fucking different race.
All right.
He literally got like eyelid surgery to make obviously
Eyelid surgery.
Interesting.
I don't know what the specific term for it is, but he got like his jawline changed, his eyelids changed, got like a lot of fucked up stuff done to him. Nose
I feel
changed.
like you're more passionate about this K-pop than I am,
Yeah, I love K-pop. I love BTS.
I love how I was prepping the questions and stuff downstairs with you two, and then you have literally waited for this one moment to just call me Psy and him Ollie London. That was your peak. I'm fuming.
I'll give it
Can't
to you. I'll
believe
give
it.
it to you actually. I think
I nailed that.
You fucking ruined it all when I hate you so. Psy?
What did I ruin?
Psy?
What did I ruin?
I was waiting to actually be called someone cool. I'm fucking Psy, Gangnam Style.
Look at the vein in the middle of his forehead.
But he does have the most popular song on YouTube.com.
true.
Oh, stroke my ego a little bit. Why don't you find? Okay, you know what? I'm fucking Psy. That's fine. That's fine.
Talking about K-pop.
Yeah.
K-pop stands are like intense, like so intense. Do you have many like K-pop stands like that stan you? Do you know?
G. Nelson.
True. When I was at KCON, she was like screaming the songs as I danced with them.
She's so cute.
It's so interesting. Like when you're a reaction channel, like when you do YouTube doing regular content, your subscribers come for you and they stay for you, right? And they won't be there for you. When you're a reaction channel, you'll have like the BTS stands that'll be there just for your BTS videos. Blackpink stands that'll be there just for your Blackpink videos. It's so weird. So like when I meet people that are like, oh, I really love you, it's like, oh, okay. Like at concerts, I get stopped a lot and stuff. And I've actually had like K-pop idols be like, oh, I like your videos and stuff, which is.
Was that Psy?
I wish it was Psy. Oh my God.
So you actually would be happy if I was Psy. Oh, that's gas. Sick. I thought he was a meme.
But yeah, I think it's like, I feel like K-pop stands as such a phenomenon. But you meet people that are like, I really like your videos and stuff.
Do you ever get like do K-pop stands send a lot of hate when you're reacting? Yeah, I was gonna. They're so intense where they either love or hate, isn't it?
I was in like hating on you.
When I was at like
Really?
my worst, I literally would get like death threats every day.
What do you mean at your worst? Wagwan.
You just go to like through dark phases or whatever. Like, but when I was at that point, like I was getting like death threats and hate comments on YouTube every single day.
What did you do?
Were you saying the songs are bad or something?
No, it'll literally be something as easy as like I'll say this member's my favorite, and they'll be like, no, like he's mine. It's crazy.
He's
stuff
yours.
Like that.
Aye, they're freaks, bruv. They're actual freaks.
But I had like a situation.
Fam, sorry.
I had like a situation in Thailand where like a member of a group that I really like recognized me and he like pointed me out in the audience, and the video went like goes viral like every now and then in K-pop Twitter, and you have people message you that are like, oh, you're lying, like he doesn't, like all this kind of stuff. They'll be like, who do you think you are? It's really crazy stuff. They'll be like, you're trying to tear the group apart. Like they'll think you're like their girlfriend or something. It's so weird. You're like, I'm literally sat in Brighton right now, and you're trying to say this guy like thousands of feet, like
Do you ever
away.
play up to it? Like, if some little prick was just tweeting me that, I'll be like, yeah, I fucked him, and what?
Oh, K-pop sounds way too scary. That's why when I
They're not
started
going to do
streaming-
anything, man. How can they be scary?
That's why
They're just
when
fucking
when I started
neats.
streaming, I was so scared to reply to people that were like hating. But whereas nowadays I'd be like, fuck off. But like back then I was so scared because I'd be like, oh my God, I'm going to get torn apart.
So this was like Domino's days, now that you're big time Twitch
Yeah, I'm
streamer,
big
Lexie
time
Marie
guy in
Zanzibar.
London. Lexie Marie.
Yeah, we managed to trick Lewis somehow to actually convince her that her last name on the Lexie Marie X was Zanzibar.
You didn't convince me. You just made me feel bad.
You got your phone out and started Googling it.
I didn't. My phone wasn't working. The Wi-Fi wasn't working. So I didn't even get a chance to Google it.